Hello and welcome to Tae Kwon Do Training. I'll be your instructor for today's show, Bob Lemire. As you can see, we're going to do some stick fighting today, or some stick exercises, a screamer. I've done this many a time before. Try to pick up the pace, give you just a little more, but I still want to keep it, especially for the beginners. The beginners who've never done any stick. I'm going to show them some exercises. Follow along. And, you know, as in all martial arts and anything we do, repetition is the only thing that's going to get you better. There's no other way. Repetition and constant repetition and trying to get some speed and power and, balance and stuff. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just show you a couple of nice exercises on different strikes. And then maybe some blocks, just a couple of blocks, and maybe a couple of strikes and a quick kick, so that it's easy. Okay. So again, when I hold this, people are all different. Some people are going to tell you, "Oh, I like holding it way down." I like to choke up. Again, like you're choking up in a bat. You know, if you're way down here, the bat's a little heavier. If you choke up, you've got more control over that bat. I say the same thing with this. All right. So I give myself probably about a 6-inch gap or a 5-inch gap so that I can relax and move the stick around. All sticks aren't the same size. This is bamboo, man. This is so faithful. I've had this for maybe 25, 30 years. And it's always in my car with me underneath my seat. People say, wow, you do need it? You never know what you're going to need. When you have a stick like this, you can do some, you can fight off a few people easier than, with Tae Kwon Do, but put them both together and you're going to have a great combination of a technique. Okay, so again, I'm choking up. If you want to choke up, it's probably about 2 feet long. You go 3 feet, whatever, or you can go even shorter. You don't have to go buy one. You can make one out of a dowel. You go to the store, get a dowel, maybe slack it up or something, and or get a broomstick that your mother's not using. Cut it. So now you have this. It'll always be with you. There's an exercise, okay? So you're holding it, when you hold, say, the stick, you're just doing some stick fighting, don't hold it so tight that you can't move your body, all right? Keep it so that you have some mobility, okay? You have some mobility with your wrist, right? So go like this with your wrist, right? Just wah, 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 right? And then keep this and just try to move your wrist around. Right. Again, and I'm talking through experience. I used to do this back before I got married when I was, a teenager. I'd go up in my mother and father's bedroom because they had a big bedroom. And I had practiced the nunchucks. I'd practiced the sticks. And this thing would fly right out of my hand. I get nervous here because of all the cameras, again, and I always say the same thing. I don't want to let this thing go. It'll go right through one of the sets. So I'm not going to go crazy, all right, with speed, all right? Everyone can make a mistake and everyone can let it go. But if you're holding it nice and loose, your body can move, all right? You can move around and just practice trying to get loose, all right? Now, good exercise to do, and it's a great exercise I saw, and I do it myself. They say, well, what kind of strikes? Now, see my hand, I snap down, and I'm swinging, and I'm swinging, and I'm snapping, and I'm snapping, okay? All right? Think of the alphabet. It's a beautiful exercise, group of exercise, and swing every letter of the alphabet, all right? You'll be going in every direction, and it's beautiful. And when I say that, you say, what is he talking about? Okay? 1, 2, that's an A, all right? See an A, 1, 2, and then 3. That's an A. How's that? All right? 1, 2, and 3. Now see, I'm keeping my body loose. You can do anything from a ready stance this way. But if you're in a fighting stance, right, and I kind of like, some people like to have that front foot forward where their attack is. I like to be the opposite because it's the same as if I was going to fight, this is my strong hand. And I want the balance of the tripod. All right, see that? I want the balance here. I don't want to be off balance here. Practice both ways, though. So if you're in the front like this, you can reach if you have to. But the exercises I do tonight, I'm going to be in the opposite stance than the hand I have. And I'm in a left fighting stance. I have the right. Right? You always want to practice right and left, but start off with your right. There's your dominant, especially if you only have one stick. Sometimes we have two sticks. Practice with your strong, dominant hand. All right? That's what you'll probably be using anyway if you had to use it. All right. So we're in a fighting stance. Here, 1, 2, 3. There's your A. How was that? You can't beat that. And you don't have to do the A, an A like this. You can come up, all right? Come up and then slash. But that's your A. All right, B, 1, 2, 3. All right? 1, there's your B, there's your B. How easy is that? Now, if you practice all the exercises or all the alphabet, right? Wow, right? C, right? All right? D, da, da. You're coming out, da. You made a D. All right? Z, remember Zorro? All right? 1, 2, 3. All right? 1, 2. All right? 1, 2, 3. All right? Or you could do it reverse. 3, 2, 1. All right? If you want to be fancy Zorro. Y, okay? Y. That was an X, sorry. A Y. Right? So a Y will be half a hit. All right? Then slash it down. So you can have half a hits too, or a semi-hit or a stop hit. So this is a full hit swing across, a full swing across. Here's a snap. See how I snap? Unbelievable weapon to have, legal. This is as legal as you can get for protection. In your car, underneath your seat. Everyone likes to go walking, all right? I'm walking with this in my hand. Nonchalant, look at it. Dad, I'm going for a nice walk. I'm going for a jog. Dad, a nice dog or a rabid fox or something wants to attack you, you're going to have a shot. And especially if you've been practicing with these things. Because now as they growling, right, they're not going to want to get hit with this. You get hit with this, it'll knock you out, kill you, break something. Get hit in the eye, you're in trouble because it doesn't take much pain. You know that, all right? Make sure in your house with the kids, come on, kids, he's doing some easy exercises, right? Let's do the alphabet. 1, 2. Make sure your kids do maybe outside or do it in a big playroom. Try to get, if you can find them, and you can get anything on Amazon, and I've had them, they're rubber, completely covered with rubber, and they're only a light plastic inside. So they're not something that's going to do a lot of damage. It's going to hurt if you hit somebody. That's what you really want. But if you don't have it and you only have a stick, go real easy. And the more you practice, boy, it gets fun. All right? So you have the long hits, all right? The long hits. Now, notice as I'm swinging this way, my arm's not hanging, all right? I'm not going, all right? I hate when I do that. I watch myself and I go, boy, you're here. I'm ready to block. I'm ready to punch. I'm ready to do something with my hands or kick, all right? I'm here. Look at my hand. It's either block or it's, all right? Wow. Right? Block. Hit. So you can always block and hit. Just now you already have that block ready. And here's your weapon. These are so great for blocking because if someone does have a knife or another stick or a pipe or whatever, if they're coming down and you have to block like this, you might get hit here. But you still rather get hit here, all right, than get hit in the head. This will heal. This might not heal. Or this does major damage on your whole body here. But this is still a good, all right, going to hurt. But if you have a stick, right, they've got a stick or they've got a knife. See how quick I did that? I'm here, block. That knife's coming down. You're either going to break their wrist and they're coming down, or they're going to completely miss you. And you say, well, I get hit in the fingers. Again, better than the head. You don't want to get hit in the head or the body, because it's going to be a catastrophe if you get hit. But you get your fingers, all right. You lose a finger, but you're not losing your life, all right? Or you get stabbed in the hand. But what you do is you practice. They're coming at you for your head. All right, open it up. Open it up. You got all this. Here's a block. Excuse me. You do a block like that. So you're here, someone's coming down, and and when they come down with that knife, if they have it here, they're crazy people. All right, so you're here, block, boom, front snap kick. All right, so they're like this, wide open. You've got them hung up there, boy, right in the groin, right in the solar plex. If you want, right up in the face. Easy front snap kick. All right, all right, see how that is? Look. Front snap kick. All right, block, front round kick. Do any kick you want. All right, try to keep yourself in a good flow, that you're going in the right direction, and you'll get good power. All right. Again, look at. Get the wrist. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Get the wrist nice and relaxed. Now, I guarantee you, you're walking to the mall or something. I don't know if you can walk in the mall with one of these. I don't think it'd be a good idea. But you're walking, taking your walk. You have your stick. Somebody comes over and they want to attack you. All right? They see this. They're going to think twice. They're going to say, and how hard is this to do? Wow. You know, A, C, X, D, Y, M, P. You know, practice your moves here, and they're going to say, that thing's going to hit me, and they're going to leave you alone. If not, then hit them, all right? Practice. If you have heavy bags, it's fun to hit the heavy bag. Boom, boom, all right? Also, catch people off guard. You're here. That's a little more advanced, but that's a spin, right? Coming in, bah. That's fairly easy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, 3. You hit in the head area with the stick. Again, major damage. Major damage. You're going to stop your opponent. Hit him in the body here. All right, a lot of damage. The ribs. Even if you happen to hit a muscular guy, you hit him in the arm here, the pain just going to ring right through him. So if you hit him in the arm, you come back and hit him in the face. All right? You hit him in the rib, you break the ribs. If, say someone grabs you and they grab you, and they're right in your face, boom! You take this and hit the side of the knee, the whole knee is going to buckle. And if you hit them more than once, twice, they're just going to, the pain's too much for them to hold you. So if they've grabbed you, bah! Right? When someone does grab you, and you feel like you won't be able to swing this, right? You want to swing it that way. Now, you use the butt of it or the sides here, all right? Or straight up, underneath the chin, in the face, all right? Someone grabbed me, all right? Look at it. I come right, bah! I come right like this, hit him here in the face again. Major problems with them. Boom! Straight up underneath the chin. So they grab me both hands. I'm going to kill you. Ba-ba. Look at it. Oh, achoo. Boom. So I come up under the chin. Then I take their legs. Then I take off. All right? Tell them never do that again. All right? The butt end of this is great because if I hold it in the middle, see if I hold it in the middle, bah, here, bah, I can use both sides. I can come up here, all right? Wow, the side here, down here, all right? Bah, bah. 1, 2, right? Underneath the chin, top of the head, all right? That's getting a little fancy, but if they're in close. Somebody grab you from behind, all right? You have your stick. They grab you from behind. Boom. Boom. Right in the solar plex. Or the groin area, right? Somebody grabs you from behind. Boom. If someone grabs you from behind and you have a stick in your hand, don't think twice about using it. If they're joking around, they shouldn't be joking around like that. You don't know that. You have to think fast. You have to react fast and not worry about the damage you're going to do to someone else because they don't worry about doing it to you. All right? We're living in crazy times. You know how crazy the times are. Especially children, if they can learn some kind of self-defense, it's real easy. And grown-ups can see that. Say you're a 10-year-old girl or an 8-year-old girl, and you get kind of good with stick. Never mind throwing kicks. That's a whole martial art. But you get good with the sticks, and you can not just this show, Google, all right, YouTube, thousands. You'll probably find thousands of instructional. Some of them will probably say, "Oh, sign up with me and you'll learn more." No, you don't have to. There's so much out there free. Don't sign up for anything. YouTube, all right. And then you'll get advanced classes, and you'll get all different type of personalities. Right here is what I'm showing you is so basic, all right? And as I say, how basic is this? Now, from here, look at, again, and I hate doing this. I watch myself on TV, because we have TV monitors, and I go, oh, look at how bad that looks, all right? With no hip jog or no movement. So this still hurts. This still hurts. But if you snap, right? Baseball bat. You swing a baseball bat. No use in your body, right? How's that? Right? But you start, look at the hip, right? Boom! They snap into it. Golfers don't do this. Some do. Right? You don't do that because nothing's going to happen. You have to get all your hip, the core of your body, right? Boom. Same thing with this. Boom. Right? Every move you make, try to get some snap into it. If you watch yourself in the mirror, you're going to know, look at, this is only my arm. It's still a lot. I don't want to discourage you if that's all you have. But if you can get, look at, I'm just trying to sway in the wind, all right? That added from here to here, just 100 times stronger and more powerful. Now you have Amazon, which is the greatest thing in the world. You Google Amazon, bamboo sticks, Eskrima sticks, honest sticks. There's names, all kinds of names for different countries, whatever. You can get 2 of these probably for $20, $10. Bamboo. Bamboo's really nice. Plastic, you can get the ones with the covering, all right? So that you don't hurt yourself, the rubber covering. Get some for the kids, maybe even small ones for the children. And if you have you're walking, your child's walking by himself for any reason, they can always have a little stick with them. Not to bully. You stop bullying with people, you're going to get in trouble. But protection, all right? And easy exercises like this, all right? I just say, do the A. 1, A. I made an A, all right? B, C, D, E, F, G. 1, 2, all right? Here's the G. right? H, 1, 2, 3. It looked like an A, but, right? 1, right? 2, right? 3, your H. Try to do all your alphabet. Now, some of them are impractical, all right? But if you're doing them all right? If you're doing them all, you're using your whole body to contort in different positions so that you will get used to basic, right? You're doing a Q, all right? That's going to be a practice, all right? Q, and then straight, all right? Then this is going to be so much easier. Now, same as when we're throwing our kicks or our punches. After you throw an attack, all right, with a stick, so say a basic attack, don't throw the attack and go flying off balance, all right? Don't go, Now, you're going to get hit, all right? Especially if you miss your attack. What you want to do is, as you hit, look at, I'm ready to hit again. Always be ready. I tell my students all the time, any attack, hand, feet, sticks, any attack, after the attack, you're ready for the next attack. You're never not ready. You're never not in balance. That's key number one is balance. You stay in balance. You can throw your kicks. You can throw another punch. You can throw an L. You can throw all your technique. Plus, you got a weapon in your hand. All right. Someone has a knife. Especially if someone has a knife. All right. They want to be big shots with the knife like that. You do that, I know you don't know what you're doing, but they're like this with the knife, and you have this in your hand. Really? That knife goes so far, and this goes so far. All right. So unless you let them lunge at you, and what I got, as I say, you're in a fighting stance. They're there. You never just say, I got a stick. They're not going to attack. They'll come at you. They're wackos. So you come back, as they would have that knack. They go right for the hand or go right for the head as hard as you can. All right? You hit the hand, you're going to break the wrist. Knife's gone. Hit the head, you knock them out, or you do something worse. Someone has a knife on you, they want to do bodily harm on you. You have to protect yourself. Beautiful, beautiful weapon right here. And it's really, is it a weapon? It's a stick. Find this off a tree that fell down. It won't be this nice, but so you can carry these in your car. You can carry them as you're walking. Do that, all right? And you feel so much more comfortable, especially if you practice a couple of times a week or just get the feel, all right? So you just got the stick, all right? Take your wrist and just go boom, 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 here, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you might be tight in the beginning, right? And as you feel comfortable, see my hand starts opening, all right? And make a dance out of it. You can create your own dance. Da, da, wah, da, da, yeah. And do anything. This arm's going to get used to being, and it's what you get used to. It's you practice, practice, practice. You practice this, I bet you practice this twice a week. And that's minimum, right? Say twice a week for a month. Boy, you're going to feel so comfortable. You're going to say, I love my stick, right? And if all of a sudden something's happened, it's underneath your seat, you're all by the side of your seat, you pull it out and you have to confront your attacker. I'm not saying if someone has a gun or if they have a knife or a group and you can't run. Run with your stick. So if you have to. All right, I'd rather have you run and scream or take off in your car than confront anyone if you don't have to. But if you have to, this is always the last resort. You have to protect your family and yourself. All right, and I'm not going to say ages. I'm getting old myself here. Anyone at home, an older person, you give them this stick. Say, just go. I hope they don't hit themselves. So you got to watch it too, because boink, you can hit yourself. So just keep distance like this. Start off, and that's good enough. So that it's not like, and they don't know what they're doing. If they're in a fighting stance, say, get in a fighting stance, and just do this. You practice that, So your body, and let your body relax. You're going to get good at that. And what not only good, you're going to have a dimension of knowing where this stick is going to hit. All right? You're going to have a feel of this is where the head is. All right? Or this is where the midsection is. All right? Here's the groin area. Here's the legs. All right? The head, the neck, the arms, the midsection. All right? And you can have 5, 10 of these hanging around the house in different doorways or whatever. Or in your bedroom, right by your bed. Under your bed. You hear a noise. You grab the stick. All right? I know people have guns, but so if you don't have a gun, a lot of people don't have guns. Grab the stick. And as I say, it's not like the big bow, a big long staff or whatever. It's not cumbersome. It's something that you can get them shorter than this, but this is a good size. All right, this is a good size, couple of feet. All right, if you're a smaller person or a younger person, a little shorter might be good. And if you don't have it, they choke up. All right, if the smaller you are, the more of a choke you need for mobility. Okay, and as I say, stretch before your workout. Try to watch out around the house, especially when I'm going to watch myself in the mirror. You might take that expensive mirror out because, oops, it slipped out of my hand. I'm not used to this. Do it in the yard if you can, in the backyard, when there's not a lot of people around. If it slips out of your hand, boink, and it's coming at you fast speed, it's going to do some damage too. So your safety is everything for everyone, so that we can train. If you're safe and you're healthy, you can train the next day. That's about all the time we have for today's show. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, have fun and train hard.